From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Bob Gibson.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dexter Fowler. That misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. One-two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One out in the top of the first.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next for the Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One down, base is empty. Right side, and it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Billy Williams. And there he goes. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pujols on the move as he glides back. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Mark Pryor. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now the 0-1. Lined into right. Sosa pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Stan Musial. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That's gotta feel good, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty, one away. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Mark McGwire.
The designated hitter.
This to third.
McGwire.
Whips it to first. And that's an out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with two away. And the batter now, number 5. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. The relay, safe at second. He legs out the double. So 2 down. Here's a speed threat, Lou Brock. That's hard hit on the line. Williams makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Anthony Rizzo. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Number 5 on the move. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Rizzo stands at second with no outs. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Ernie Banks takes a ball here as he stands in now. The 1-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Gibson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And it's even up.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
One out and a runner at second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Chris Bryant in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner leads away at second. And there's a ball.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little.
Got him. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Now Molina at the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got a
the pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
David Freehan. Next up for the Cardinals. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rizzo racing over to make the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Liner caught at second. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. The batter now, Javier Baez. It's interesting he plays kind of a power. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lee Smith. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. Now one missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
At the plate, David Ross. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-1. Ball one there.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Dexter Fowler.
Now it's Dexter Fowler. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. And it's strike two. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
Now it's going to be Ryne Sandberg. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Baez around third. To the plate. Save. And they trail by one.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it and There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2 outs, runner on first. Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jason Moda, trying to protect this lead. In there, and it's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering misses. Ball 1. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a...
Got him! And that's the ball game.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today. Got some runs on the board, stayed close all the way through. Really nice day at the yard.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.